Hello everyone, this short presentation is called The Mystery of the Missing Mb2. The Mb2, or the second mesiobuccal canal, is probably the most missed anatomy in endodontic practice. When you see a maxillary first molar which has a reasonably well-filled mesiobuccal root and having the presence of a large lesion, you can be pretty sure that there is a chance of a missed Mb2. And typically, once we locate the missed Mb2, healing follows in the majority of cases. So why is it that a lot of practitioners miss out on the Mb2? The main reason why practitioners miss out on locating the Mb2 is that the Mb2 is not readily visible, as you see in these pictures. When you initially open up the tooth, this canal is hidden most of the time. Let me try and explain it in this very short presentation. This is a clinical scenario, a typical clinical scenario where one does the access cavity on a maxillary first molar, and you see the mesiobuccal canal, the distal buccal canal, and the palatal canal. The Mb2 is not visible at all, and the reason why it's not visible is that the Mb2 is often hidden under the shelf of dentine. So if you want to visualize the Mb2, you have to remove this shelf of dentine by moving this wall mesially. So you can use different kinds of tools. People use ultrasonics, people use different kinds of burrs. I don't use anything fancy. My instrument of choice is this thin tapered fissure burr. Some people call this the contact breaking burr. So I just use this burr and move this ledge of dentine that you see here. I will move this wall mesially. And once I move that wall mesially, I'm usually able to locate the Mb2 underneath that ledge of dentine. So this is how I go about locating it. If you are treating a vital tooth and you're observant enough, you can often see this trail of blood along that margin, which is a good clue that there is an Mb2 present under that ledge of dentine. But it's important not to plonk your instrument into that red line. You know, when you see a red line, there's a temptation to actually poke underneath that. If you do that, there's a very high chance of ledging whatever canal's there. So what you have to do is, before you even plonk your instrument along that red line, you have to move this shelf of dentine mesially. Remove the shelf of dentine by moving this wall mesially. So again, we use the same burr, and you can see the burr in action there. We move that wall mesially, and in the process we remove that shelf of dentine, and then look for the Mb2 under that shelf of dentine, and that's the Mb2 there. So this is how I go about looking for the Mb2. Of course, location of Mb2 is one part. The negotiation of Mb2 is also can sometimes be a bit tricky. Well, more on this in another presentation.